A small portion of today's video is kindly sponsored by KiwiCo. Well, hey friends, it's Natalie. So glad you stopped by to hang out with me today. We're doing a bit of everything in this vlog. You're gonna come along with me as I do some prep and cooking and decorating as we welcome people into our home for a holiday dinner. And then a little bit later on in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you what's in my kids' Christmas stockings this year. Of course, I'm gonna be sharing with you some gentle motivation and encouragement along the way. So if you enjoy what you see, I'd love it so much if you'd subscribe. I have a giveaway that's going to be happening later on in this video. You'll want to stay tuned during the sponsored section of this video because there's a clue on how to enter the giveaway. And then later on, I'm going to share with you exactly how you can enter. I'm so excited to hang out with you for this video. Before we get to work though, I'd like to thank KiwiCo for making this video possible. You guys know we are big fans of KiwiCo's learning and activity kits and have been for so long, like literally since my kids were toddlers and babies. I remember back to our first panda crate that we ever had, and it has been so fun and rewarding to watch our kids grow and watch KiwiCo grow with them. KiwiCo now has 5 different clubs for kids of all ages and interests. So if you have little ones like I did, you start with the Panda Crate and then you go through KiwiCo Sprout, KiwiCo Labs, which is my kids' current favorite club. They even have KiwiCo Studio that focuses on art and design, and KiwiCo World, which dives into geography and culture. My kids are always so excited to find a new KiwiCo crate delivered to our door each month. The colorful instruction booklets are super easy to follow. I appreciate that as a mom. They teach interesting facts along the way, and the best part is our kids don't even feel like they're learning because every KiwiCo project is such a blast to do. I've said it so many times before, KiwiCo is one of my favorite gifts to give, not just my kids, but my nieces and nephews. We've done birthday gifts for friends' kids of KiwiCo subscriptions. And if you'd like to check out KiwiCo for yourself, then follow the link in my description box, kiwico.com/NatalieB, and then you use the code NatalieB for 50% off your first monthly club crate. Thanks to KiwiCo for being the hero of the holidays for us. This is great that my kids have some STEAM learning and activity that they can do while mama gets some stuff done. Today is Tuesday. That means Thanksgiving in the US, of course, is on Thursday. And there are some things that I can prep and cook beforehand, hold over in the fridge. That makes the day of so much easier. I always do it this way. So we're gonna get to that. Right now, I'm going to pop my crystal. I've got glassware, I've got glass plates that were my grandma's that are very special that I bring out for when we host people and we're serving a larger crowd. I'm gonna throw all of that into the dishwasher and set it to go so they'll come out all beautiful and sparkly. And then when those are unloaded, I can load in the pots and pans and bakeware that I dirty up with my cook and prep today. This may be the heaviest load that has ever been in my dishwasher, but it will be worth it when everything comes out nice and sparkling and I won't have to second guess, is this clean? Do I have to wipe this down? I just will do this one step and then be able to set the table, which we're doing tomorrow. Also, what I think we're doing tomorrow, but we might leave it till the morning of, is arranging some flowers. I stopped off at TJ's. I'm gonna take the plastic off of these, find any of those packets of flower food, pop it into a bucket, and take it to the greenhouse. Oh, I was just about to text you. I didn't know if you were staying at work or not. It might be stress.
Oh, you're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I love Oh. Thank you for the roses.
Oh, you're so welcome.
I need to bring that water level up a bit. Recognize these flowers? When was the last time you saw these flowers?
Wedding.
Yes. I think this is gonna be just the prettiest combination of flowers for our little bouquets that I'm gonna make for the table. I like to send off the bouquets as little kind of party favors for the ladies that are here. I am keeping the white calla lilies, which you may have heard Weston recognize these as our wedding flowers. They're a little bit more delicate, so I'm keeping them in the plastic just so they won't rub against other flowers. And I think it'll be so pretty on the table. So I'm gonna take this out to my greenhouse. Whew, it's getting a bit chilly out here. It's taken a while. We've actually had quite a warm November. I'll come back for you, my pretties. I still have my spring wreath on the door. I didn't even switch it out for a fall one this time. I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you are feeling behind this holiday season, be kind to yourself. Not every single little thing has to get done. There are things on my to-do list between now and when I have 30 plus people in my house that will simply not get done, and that's okay. So permission to take some things off of your to-do list for the sake of your mental health, and that will have a ripple effect on those around you. For right now, I'm here. I have the screwdriver in hand. I'm gonna hang a wreath. This building is our well pump house, and I've always thought it would be cute during the holidays to get a little wreath up there. I ended up finding one at the thrift store today, so up it goes. Man, it gets dark quick this time of the year, but just in time to head in and do some prep work and holiday cooking. Be careful. Me? This is definitely a more laid back version of the Host With Me video that I posted last year. I put so much work into that one. If you would like a more detailed, step-by-step, well thought out, well executed video, if I do say so myself, then I will link last year's video in the description box. This time, we're taking it easy. We're just hanging out. That's kind of the stage of life I'm in right now, and I'm loving it, quite frankly. My kids are over there peeling sweet potatoes, 6:30 at night. It's pitch black like it's midnight. Weston's at youth group, and we're just hanging out. So right now, I'm staring at a peeled sweet potato on my cutting board. I'm gonna start chopping it up. I've gotta get some water boiling. And right now I'm gonna start in on this bourbon brown sugar sweet potatoes. I have not made these for a few years, but we have some sweet potato lovers coming to Thanksgiving this year. So I'm pulling it out of the archives. As the kids get older, it's so fun to have them help me in the kitchen. And when I say the word help nowadays, I actually mean it, not just, you know, the quote unquote help that littler kids provide, but my kids actually make a difference when it comes to prepping things and helping me do some cleanup. So they peeled the sweet potatoes while I got started with other elements of the dish. It turned out so delicious. It got the thumbs up of approval from my kiddo. Is that good? Mm-hmm. That's really good. Worth burning myself over too. Top with a little brown sugar, put some foil over the pan, write down those instructions so that the day of they are ready to be popped into the oven by me or someone else, and we know exactly what to do. Then it was time to make my spiced cranberry sauce recipe. This is semi-homemade, canned whole berry cranberry sauce with orange peel, orange juice, cinnamon sticks, a bit of grated fresh ginger. Mix that all up, let it simmer for a while, and it can be served warm or cold. While that is simmering, Haley and I are going to put together the chocolate platter. If you've seen my videos before, you know that the chocolate platter is near and dear to my heart because my grandma would put something together like this every year. She would have these chocolate oranges, chocolate covered cherries, these chocolate sort of fruit sticks, and it was always so special, and those flavors are very nostalgic for me. I like to put trays together beforehand so that they can sit in the fridge all assembled and ready to go, and the time-consuming part of slicing cheese and opening cans of olives and other things is already done and figured out and ready to just pull out and put onto a little cooling mat for when it's time to serve guests. And I almost forgot to unload my crystalware and glass dishes. This was after the kids were already in bed and they were tired by the end of the day, so they fell asleep early. So I was trying to be super quiet getting this job done. And you know, when you unload glassware, it can be a really loud job. So thankfully, I didn't wake up the kids. And I almost got every recipe done, but had to finally call it quits because it was getting late. But woke up the next day ready to do some more cooking and prep. Weston Bennett, electrician and doctor of chiropractic. Turkeys only.
Yeah, turkey.
Hello, it's the next day, and what a day it has already turned out to be. So Weston is off of work today. I think this is the first Wednesday before Thanksgiving he's ever had off. He requested it a while ago, and it worked out for him to be able to take today off so that we can work together on things, as you saw. He's doing the turkey. He bought 2 this year. He also did 2 last year. He does the whole brine, spatchcock, and then he actually cooks them on the grill, and they turn out delicious every year. But he noticed that the bags, the wrap around the turkeys were really bloated, which is not a good sign, really puffy, like gases had been building up. And then when he opened it, it was, oh my gosh, it reeked so bad. And we were still well within the sell by or cook by date. So we had to toss those turkeys. We're gonna be having a chat with Costco because something is absolutely wrong there and not user error. So I left to go get some turkeys. Well, as I was driving out a few streets down, I hit a deer. It was a big old buck. And I mean, thank the Lord. I was okay. Our van was okay. Literally not a scratch. I don't know how there wasn't a dent. I don't know how.
How big was a deer?
It was a big buck. It was as big as deer get around here. Huh?
You did hit it.
No, I did hit it really hard. I do not know how there isn't damage. So glad it wasn't worse. It wasn't bad at all. I mean, for me and the van. So I was able to get a couple more turkeys, and the only fresh ones that they had left were like the bougie, special, organic, pay through the nose. Oh my gosh. Normally we buy the cheap turkeys because the way Weston prepares them, it's foolproof. It always tastes so good. I guess we'll see. Maybe this time he'll make these bougie turkeys and we'll realize what we've been missing. Kept reminding myself that the saving grace in this situation is that my mom always brings a big turkey too when we have this many people to feed. It's nice, so nice to have people contribute. My mom's turkeys are always delicious. She always brings her famous bacon turkey stuffing or dressing because we don't actually stuff the turkey with it. It's so, so good. Other people are bringing all sorts of other things. I right now am finishing up the last of what I'm cooking. Woo! Would you believe me if I said this isn't the first time I've cried today? At least this time it's just over onions. Probably won't be the last time I cry today either. Okay. Whew. I told you that wasn't the last time I would cry. Oh my gosh.
Why are you crying?
Because I was just talking to Dad about my experience with a couple of sweet old ladies at the grocery store when I was picking up the turkeys. The lady in front of me, her husband passed away just a couple of days ago.
That's sad.
Yeah, it was sad. And then the sweet old lady behind me was really struggling. It was clear. So the cashier and I helped her out, and it was very sweet. She was very, very grateful. And man, I've had seasons of my life where putting food on the table hasn't been as easy as it is now. I know what it's like to have struggles. And she just wanted to have a nice Thanksgiving with her husband. I truly believe that when the Lord provides for us and we have more than what we need, it is our privilege to share with those who need it more. Oh, this smells so good. I've got Brussels sprouts and then shallots. And then from my garden, I have delicata squash, which was probably the favorite thing that I grew this year. And I've got these beautiful, just deep red, gorgeous beets. Oh, awesome. Thank you, honey. So I made a light tahini sort of marinade or sauce to go with it. I'm not baking this today. I will bake this tomorrow. And this is actually going to be served on a bed of whipped feta. This is going into the fridge, and that is the last of what I have to cook. I've made it all the way through my list of what I am cooking or prepping. And now I can move on to some decorating. Whew, what a morning. Hello, hello. Today is the day. I am running down my to-do list. I try to get as much done the few days prior to Thanksgiving so that this to-do list today is not overwhelming. I do have quite a bit on it, but there are little tasks here and there. I've already started working on some stuff. Right now, I'm going to set up our buffet. I also have our beautiful flowers that I need to arrange into some mason jars. Last night, one of the things that I did before bed was put these pretty velvet ribbons on the neck of the mason jars. So that part of the process is done, and I'll be able to set the arrangements out on both or all three tables. We technically have 4 tables. There's this long one. This was my grandma and grandpa's table. Many decades of holiday dinners around this table, so it's very special. And then we put 2 rectangular tables side by side. It almost makes kind of a square. So this seats an additional 9. My grandma's table is 10. And then we've got kiddos over here. A few of the people in the number of guests that are coming are babes in arms. I have a high chair. I think one of my sisters is bringing a high chair or 2, and we'll just kind of scatter them about around here. And then we do have our bar stools in case we have extra guests show up. We are always open to that. We always want to make sure that we have a couple of seats reserved that we can just pull out in case we have last minute guests, or I mean, we run into someone in the grocery store and we see a need and we invite them to join us. It's always such a blessing to have people here, and extra people are always welcome. We can always make room. These tables are looking pretty. They will look even prettier with the flowers on them, but before I can do that, that's my favorite part. I love doing the floral arranging. I do want to get this buffet set up. That will make me feel much better. So let's do that. As I'm putting together the beverages portion of this buffet setup, I realized I almost forgot to start the hot spiced cider. So I'm gonna do that now and then plug it in over there. Okay, buffet is done. Time to put some flower arrangements together. Kids like flowers too. That is such a beautiful touch. I love fresh florals. It makes such a difference. The turkeys are done. The house is clean. Weston is reparking our vehicles out of the way because we're about to have a lot of other vehicles in our driveway. Look at this gorgeous poinsettia he got me. Actually, two of these. One is on the front step, one is here by the front door. And it's looking very festive, ready to welcome our family, our friends who feel like family. What a privilege and an honor it is to host people anytime, but especially for the holidays. It's so special. And even more special, Weston's grandma is going to meet my grandma for the first time today. Tonight is a big moment for our family, and I'm so glad you guys came along with me as I got stuff ready. I'm probably done talking to the camera at this point. We just have the last of the things to put into the oven. Last few things to just kind of prepare and plate and garnish. I still have to put mascara on, but other than that, we should be good to go. I'll probably get a few shots here and there of our evening. Good work, babe.
Thanks, baby.
Oh my goodness, having him home the Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, oh my gosh. Game changer. What a beautiful, wonderful holiday that we spent with our family and our close friends. We feel so, so grateful to have so many people under our roof, so many little kids and babies here. It's just such a blessing to have our house be loud and lively and messed up. We see the mess afterward as such a blessing. And we've been taking the last few days to clean up the house. The kids help us. Weston and I work together. We've been doing lots of laundry and dishes and resetting of our space. Enjoyed lots of leftovers and family time over the past few days, just kind of off camera. We buckled down and just worked together to get it done. But now we are here. It is December, so happy December. And you all know what December means. It's time for us to get our December box out. I've got goodies in here, our Christmas mugs, Christmas jammies, some treats, and other things. I shared the details of this in the video that went up on my channel right before this one. I'll have my what I got my kids for Christmas video linked in the description box for you guys. It being December also means it's time to hang our stockings. I love getting these out. They're so cozy, and I am gonna share with you now quickly before the kids come in. I've got a project they're working on outside which should take them a little while, so I'm going to show you how I stuff my kids' stockings. This tote I shared in the last video is kind of the spot where I hold things that I save up throughout the year. I have things in here that I'm saving for Valentine's Day. I literally got 75-cent Valentines when they were marked down this year. My method for stuffing stockings for my kids, I also do Easter baskets this way, is to do it every other year. So I purchase double one year, and then I use that, which is kind of like the consumables or snacks or whatever, candy. I use the extra to stuff the stocking or the Easter basket the following year. These applesauces that I got from Thrive Market last year, these don't expire until April of next year. Same goes for the Pringles my kids love in their stocking each year. We've got some of these little epic jerky bars, candy cane. These are all literally from last year, and this purchasing and brain power has already been spent. If I could do this 3, 4, 5 years in advance, I would, but the snacks would definitely not be good that long. I also put a little Squish Me Minecraft puffy toy. The kids have gotten these in their stockings for years and years now. So I have a bag for each kid already done, and then we will add more personalized things in them right before. So like the week before Christmas, Weston or myself will go out and get a couple of like the last minute little small things that we think that they would like, or they've either had their eye on, or I will pull from stuff that was extra last year. Like I got Haley a few pairs of earrings because she got her ears pierced last year before Christmas, but it was enough. So I pulled this one pair back from the collection that I gave her. It's just this really sweet pair of little gold hearts. And this year, speaking of gold hearts, she specifically this year asked for a gold locket. She's been admiring mine. I have had this, I think my parents gave this to me when I was about 5 years old. I've had it ever since. And I'm actually going back and forth. I'm debating giving her this one that I have, but I like to wear it. So Weston might go out and get her one from him that's separate from the one that I wear, and then maybe we can both wear them. While he's out shopping around for that, he'll probably pick up a couple of Minecraft gift cards for our boys. They're at the age now where they appreciate the value of a cash gift or a gift card, especially if it's to something that they really love, like Minecraft. Haley also likes Minecraft, but the boys save up their money that they earn to purchase different little packs or add-ons or whatever on the Minecraft marketplace on the video game. So getting a physical gift card in their stocking will be such a thrill for them. Minecraft minifigures, which I picked these up at an antique store, but they have this section for sort of out of production little toys and minifigures and stuff like that. I shared this in a Christmas shop with me video over on my Patreon if you guys want to go check that out. I also got them each these little blocks, Minecraft blocks that go with the minifigures. I'll take everything out of the plastic. I'm moving quick now because I think the kids are on their way inside, but these will be unwrapped and put into those individual labeled Ziploc bags that I have for them. And then the night before or early the morning of for our stockings, I'll just throw everything that are already kind of packed up and parsed out in those bags into the stockings. I've done this for years and it makes it so much more straightforward, less messy, because you're not dealing with like extra packaging and garbage that you have to quickly throw away before the kids come out on Christmas morning. So I highly recommend this method. I got Haley, if you saw my what I got my kids for Christmas video, I thrifted for Haley an American Girl doll horse. And she has the Elizabeth American Girl doll. So I went on eBay and I found her Elizabeth's riding outfit. And this is gonna slip into the stocking. I'm gonna hang these now, but that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I stuff a stocking. And if you'd like to enter the giveaway for this video and you're here within the first week that it goes up, then as I hang these stockings, I'm going to share with you how you can do that. I really appreciate you sticking around with me until the end of this video, and to say thank you for all the love and support, I'm giving away 2 $100 Amazon gift cards. All the details on how to enter are in the description box, and it will ask you to answer a secret question. The question is, what is the name of the Light Up KiwiCo project that we did with our kids? You'll want to rewind to that sponsored section to find the answer. I love it when these stockings go up. So cozy and homey over here in this corner next to the wood stove. I'm so excited for Christmas, and I hope you enjoyed coming along with us as we did some prep and cooking and sprucing up to host our family and friends for a holiday dinner. It was a Thanksgiving to remember. And I hope your holiday season is off to a good start. I hope you enjoyed seeing my little method for how I stuff stockings for my kiddos. This also works if you're stuffing a stocking for a teenager or an adult in your life. We like to keep things affordable and simple, but thoughtful at the same time, and I think any age appreciates that. Thanks again so much to KiwiCo for sponsoring a little portion of this video and making it possible. Don't forget to check the link in the description box and use my code. That really helps me help support my family, and I appreciate it so very much. Be sure you're subscribed with your channel notifications turned on. You'll not want to miss next week's video. I'm sharing a bit of an exciting life update with you guys. Weston and I have some news to share with you all, so I hope to see you back here for that. And then I think that's going to be my last video of this year, because we're going to take a good Christmas and New Year's break after that. But until then, thank you so much for spending a little part of your day here with me on my channel, and I'll catch you later.